Hi everyone, glad to see you back on the channel. Today we are sharing heartbreaking news that has touched generations of film and television fans around the world. Catherine O'Hara, the beloved star of Schitt's Creek, Home Alone, and countless other iconic productions, has passed away at the age of 71. Her death marks the end of an extraordinary chapter in entertainment history, but her legacy remains vivid, powerful, and deeply cherished. For more than 4 decades, Catherine O'Hara defined what it meant to be both hilariously funny and emotionally authentic. She was never simply a comedian delivering punchlines. She was a performer who understood character at its core. Whether she was playing an anxious mother who left her son behind during the holidays or an eccentric small-town socialite rediscovering her heart, O'Hara brought depth, intelligence, and humanity to every role. Born in Toronto, Canada, Catherine O'Hara began her career in the vibrant comedy scene that would eventually shape some of the most influential entertainers of the late 20th century. She rose to prominence as a cast member of the groundbreaking sketch comedy show SCTV. That show was not just a stepping stone, it was a laboratory of creativity. On SCTV, O'Hara displayed her extraordinary range, portraying exaggerated personalities with razor-sharp wit while maintaining a grounding sense of reality. Even in the most absurd sketches, there was always something truthful in her performance. Her early work established her as a performer unafraid of transformation. She could disappear into a character with ease. Accents, physical comedy, subtle facial expressions, and perfectly timed pauses were all part of her toolkit. Fellow performers often described her as fearless. She did not chase vanity. She chased authenticity and laughter. That commitment to craft became the foundation of a career that would span generations. For many fans, Catherine O'Hara will forever be remembered as Kate McAllister in the 1990 holiday classic Home Alone. The film became a cultural phenomenon, and her role as the loving but frantic mother searching desperately for her son resonated deeply with audiences. In a movie filled with slapstick chaos and over-the-top villains, O'Hara grounded the emotional stakes. Her panic felt real. Her guilt felt real. Her relief when she finally reunited with her child remains one of the most heartfelt moments in family cinema. Home Alone introduced her to millions of viewers who may not have known her earlier work. She balanced comedy and drama so seamlessly that it almost appeared effortless. But that effortlessness was the result of years of training, instinct, and experience. Her performance ensured that the film was not just a children's comedy but a story about family, love, and resilience. Beyond Home Alone, Catherine O'Hara formed a creative partnership with director Christopher Guest that became one of the most celebrated collaborations in modern comedy. In films like Waiting for Guffman, Best in Show, A Mighty Wind, and For Your Consideration, O'Hara showcased her genius for improvisation. These mockumentary-style films relied heavily on spontaneous performance, and she thrived in that environment. Her character in Best in Show, Cookie Fleck, remains a fan favorite. The performance was layered with subtle absurdity and sharp social observation. She did not simply parody a type of person. She embodied one so completely that audiences could both laugh and recognize something familiar. That balance of satire and sincerity was one of her greatest strengths. Then came Schitt's Creek, the series that introduced Catherine O'Hara to an entirely new generation and redefined her career in its later years. As Moira Rose, she delivered one of the most unforgettable performances in television history. Moira was dramatic, theatrical, vulnerable, self-absorbed, loving, and endlessly quotable. O'Hara constructed a character who could have easily become a caricature but instead became iconic. The accent alone sparked endless conversation. Moira's voice was a blend of old Hollywood glamour and eccentric individuality. It was unlike anything else on television. Yet beneath the wigs, dramatic gestures, and extravagant vocabulary was a mother and wife trying to adapt to loss and rediscover purpose. O'Hara infused Moira with vulnerability, allowing viewers to see the humanity beneath the grandeur. Schitt's Creek became a cultural touchstone. Its themes of acceptance, love, and personal growth resonated globally. When the show concluded with a historic sweep at major awards ceremonies, Catherine O'Hara's Emmy win felt like a long-overdue recognition of a career filled with brilliance. Her acceptance speech reflected humility and gratitude, traits colleagues consistently attributed to her off-screen. Throughout her career, O'Hara avoided scandal and spectacle. She remained focused on work and family. In an industry often defined by constant reinvention and publicity cycles, she maintained a steady presence. Her peers frequently described her as generous, collaborative, and deeply supportive of younger performers. She was known for elevating scenes, making others better simply by sharing the frame. Her voice work also deserves recognition. From animated films to television series, she lent her distinctive tone to characters that carried warmth and intelligence. Even without being physically visible, her presence was unmistakable. That voice had a musical quality, capable of delivering both biting sarcasm and tender reassurance. Catherine O'Hara's influence extended beyond specific roles. She helped shape modern character comedy. Many performers cite her as an inspiration because she demonstrated that humor does not require cruelty. Her comedy was observational, nuanced, and rooted in empathy. She understood that the funniest moments often emerge from truth rather than exaggeration alone. Her Canadian roots remained an important part of her identity. She often spoke about the collaborative spirit of the Toronto comedy scene and the mentorship that shaped her early years. Even as her fame expanded internationally, she retained a grounded demeanor that reflected those beginnings. As news of her passing spreads, tributes from across the entertainment world continue to pour in. Actors, directors, writers, and fans alike are sharing memories of how her work impacted them. Many speak not only of her talent but of her kindness. In a business that can be demanding and competitive, Catherine O'Hara built a reputation as someone who valued connection over ego. Her career also serves as a reminder that longevity in entertainment is built on adaptability. She moved from sketch comedy to film, from supporting roles to leading performances, from ensemble casts to iconic characters that define entire series. Each transition was handled with grace and confidence. She never appeared stuck in one era. Instead, she evolved. The emotional response to her death highlights something profound. Catherine O'Hara was part of family traditions. Holiday seasons often include Home Alone playing in living rooms around the world. Schitt's Creek became comfort viewing during uncertain times. Her performances were not distant celebrity moments, they were woven into personal memories. Her portrayal of mothers, friends, and dreamers resonated because she approached them without condescension. Even when her characters were exaggerated, she treated them with respect. That respect allowed audiences to connect on a deeper level. It is rare to find a performer who can elicit laughter and tears sometimes within the same scene. In reflecting on her legacy, it becomes clear that Catherine O'Hara's greatest gift was her authenticity. She did not chase trends. She trusted her instincts. That trust resulted in characters that feel timeless. Decades from now, viewers will still discover her work and feel that same spark of recognition. The outpouring of grief today is accompanied by gratitude. Gratitude for the laughter she gave us. Gratitude for the emotional honesty she brought to her roles. Gratitude for a career that spans so many chapters of modern entertainment history. Her passing at 71 feels far too soon for fans who hope to see many more performances. Yet the body of work she leaves behind is vast and enduring. From early sketch comedy to award-winning television, from holiday classics to beloved ensemble films, Catherine O'Hara shaped the way we understand comedic performance. As we remember her today, it is worth revisiting the scenes that made us laugh uncontrollably and the moments that caught us off guard with emotion. Those performances remain accessible, ready to inspire new audiences. That is the beauty of art. While life is finite, creative expression continues. Catherine O'Hara's story is not only about fame or accolades. It is about dedication to craft. It is about collaboration. It is about understanding the delicate balance between humor and humanity. She mastered that balance better than most. In the coming days, retrospectives will highlight her awards, her milestones, and her most memorable lines. But perhaps the most meaningful tribute is simply watching her work again and appreciating the layers within it. Notice the subtle gestures. Notice the pauses. Notice how she listens in a scene. Those details reveal the depth of her artistry. Her death leaves a space that cannot be filled. Yet her influence will continue through the countless performers who cite her as inspiration. She demonstrated that comedy could be intelligent and kind. She showed that women in entertainment could evolve with age and deliver some of their finest work later in their careers. Catherine O'Hara's life reminds us that true artistry endures. It transcends trends and headlines. It connects across generations. Today we mourn the loss of a remarkable performer, but we also celebrate a legacy that will continue to shine. As fans revisit Schitt's Creek, Home Alone, and her many other projects, they will find comfort in knowing that her performances remain as vibrant as ever. The laughter she created echoes on. The characters she brought to life continue to feel real. Catherine O'Hara may be gone, but her work ensures she will never truly fade. Her voice, her expressions, her impeccable timing, and her unforgettable characters are woven into the fabric of modern entertainment. Our thoughts are with her family, friends, colleagues, and the millions of viewers who feel this loss personally. Catherine O'Hara gave us decades of joy, and in doing so, she secured a place among the most treasured figures in television and film history. Today we say goodbye to a legend, but we also say thank you. Thank you for the laughter. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the artistry. Catherine O'Hara's legacy will live on for generations to come. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel.